Hello everyone and welcome to Fablehuman Age of Wonders for the open beta for the upcoming Water update. This is a free update coming later this summer which focuses on 4 things. The Underground, reworking the Underground, reworking the flow of magic, or research, reworking the magic victory conditions, and most importantly, fixing and modifying the AI's logic to make them more, well, worthy opponents. And we're going to be focusing on inspecting those 4 things, but there are a lot of other just random balance changes, which you can find in the patch notes in the full description down below. I also did a video on it if you are interested in seeing all of them. But I thought the best way we could experience this for ourselves was by playing a character we've already played before, and one who is actually going to deal with a lot of the changes, some of which people are none too pleased about. But we'll see how we feel about it. Of course, that is none other than Morrigan, the Inheritor. So we'll just go ahead and edit a few of her things and see what we can see. Now, here in the realm setup, there are only 2 things I'm aware of anyway that have been changed. One is the continents. The generation for continents has been reworked to be closer to continents in Age of Wonders 3 and Age of Wonders Planetfall, which was my favorite game mode. And the Ashen War can no longer use teams. Okay, great. We will just do Wonders past continents, none of the other modifiers are really in play. They changed the distance between players to relative map size, which of course makes a lot more sense to newer players, and they added the very large setting. We're going to test it out, but we're only going to do it with 4 players, so there'll be me and 3 other AI. The difficulties were all modified differently. It's mostly like a numbers game. So we're going to go onto Brutal just to see if we can discern the difference. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll try. We'll see what we can see. And of course, this is the Beta Breakening. Good names, good names. The Beta Breakening. Now I am going to go into the game flow here, and you can see there are a few things here. We'll leave most of this as default, except I'm going to try something I've never done before. The world threat determines the general strength of independent armies, how fast they upgrade their strength, and the frequency with which they send attacking armies. I once theorized that by turning this down, we wouldn't have bone dragons and mythic units on our doorstep by turn 10. So we're going to turn this into low and just see how it goes, because our goal here is not to see the world we've seen 100 times. Well, 4. The goal here is to see the changes. And we'll just turn all this crap off. Now, I'm not sure if we're actually going to make it to victory. This will be a shorter series than usual. We're just here to explore the changes and feel them for ourselves.
Starts here.
Now we're going to go into Morrigan, wherever she may be, and we're going to edit her. Now, we're not going to change too much. When it comes to the body traits, I'm fine keeping all of this. But they did nerf quick reflexes by 5%, not that big of a deal. It is what it is. And for the mind traits, they have changed water adaptation to swamp adaptation and given river walking, which makes sense to me. And underground adaptation has been changed to allow you to annex 1 province further in your underground cities, which is not listed here, but it's in the patch notes. So it's probably a thing. Now, when it comes to cats, which is of course the best physical form, when it comes to cats, most of them don't live underground. But there is one cat in the real world that does. And we'll get to that in time. We're going to stay as barbarians because that's fun. Really no other reason. There weren't too many cultural changes. The only significant change really was to the high culture. And basically they just changed how the seeking missiles work because it was too strong. The big balance changes for cultures is coming in the Golem update later this year. And for society traits, I don't think there was a single change. So we'll just leave it with what we had because it's Morrigan.
Choose your first tome.
There were a lot of tome changes. I say that, but they were kind of like minor tweaks. But one of the major changes was to summoning. You can now only summon units within your city's domain, I think 1 tile beyond maybe as well, or within 1 tile of your leader. So we will be doing the summons focused around beasts again, and there were also changes to the wyverns, which can now be summoned through the Tome of Beasts. So we'll go ahead and do this. And of course, with the Witch of the Wild, the Wizard King was nerfed, in two ways. One, you now only gain casting points every 2 levels. Casting points across the board were slapped, which feels bad. And the Wizard King's Overchannel now begins on cooldown and is no longer reset by the Weaver talent, which I usually don't take anyway.
Reveal yourself.
But I know some people like to utilize that. Now, as mentioned, kitty cats. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. The only cat I'm aware of that does anything remotely underground is the sand cat, which looks something like this. Hopefully I remember to put one on screen. They're absolutely adorable. So we'll be playing as sand cats, basically. And I wanted to give Morrigan the Godir crown because, you know, she's now properly a Godir, of course. But, what the fuck is this? Isn't this part supposed to be up here? So, sorry, Morrigan. Is it your pose that's doing it? Nope. Okay. Don't know. I guess you can have... Nah, whatever. It's fine. She doesn't need a crown. She's the queen in our hearts.
Journey begins.
The Witch of the Wilds. Morrigan, the Inheritor, the Korkari Sandcats. Boom. Now we're only going to have 3 opponents. I'm going to go set them up, and we'll hop right into the game. Now, do I need to keep our 3 opponents a secret for this playthrough? Not really. But I know how it is. So, Morrigan, the Inheritor, is here. We start with Marcus Prey and Song of the Reckless. Now, one of the major changes, as mentioned, was to research. And this one has a lot of people's feathers ruffled. And I have a feeling it's going to ruffle mine as well. There were some significant changes to how research flows, is what they call it. And the amount of research is set, it's 250 for the first one. It's set based on how many tomes you currently possess. Whereas before, it was based on the tier of tomes. This allowed people to basically just research a whole bunch of tier 1 tomes and spread out their affinities really far, really fast, and they don't want people to do that. So as we get more tomes, the just blanket cost of everything is going to increase. Meaning if you have 6 tomes and you're going into a tier 4 tome, that tier 4 tomes research will cost the exact same as if you went back and got like a random tier 1 for some reason. I personally don't like the idea of that. But, of course, we're here to play it out and see how we feel. Like I said, I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. But we're going to grab Summon Wild Animal to begin with. We have our starting city of Druin. Okay. Morrigan is the governor, of course. Now, in Dragon Age, we're not going to be too faithful to the lore here. There were only 3 races that lived underground. Dwarves, the Darkspawn, and the Titans. The Dwarves, not very animal-friendly, and also like industrious. The Darkspawn really didn't like animals, as they killed them all. And the Titans, well, we don't need to talk about the Titans. So, we'll just call this Underhaven. Haven was technically in the mountains. Now, as for... what do we start with? Warrior, a Sunderer, and 2 Scouts. Okay. Let's get another Sunderer. The Sunderers are pretty bonkers. I didn't make use of them really in Morrigan's first playthrough, but they're pretty good. I don't need to queue that. I need to queue something. Now, with the new changes to research, one thing I was curious about with the Barbarians is Barbarians are not particularly good at researching. So it does make me wonder how terrible they're going to be. Wait a minute, what? I set it to low, so my first combat is 2 baby spiders? I've already met a free city. We, the people of Twin Mount, greet you, yes. That is a minor problem. Because it means I can't go in here without trespassing. Huh. Well, okay. That actually opens up 2 significant problems. One, I can't go here without trespassing. Which honestly, I can just kill you. We're barbarians. I can't open up without trespassing is the first problem. The second problem is that I can't do the other thing that was new to the underground cities. So now, whenever you control this province, where the underground passage is, and you control this province, you can actually expand in the overworld as an underground faction, which is amazing. So in order to make this happen, much to my displeasure... Yep, we're going to war. I'm going to have to take this city and then raise it and then clear it. So it's an early war for Morrigan. Let's get to work. Now, because we are low, I should be able to declare this war really fast. Unfortunately, I have no money. I cancel this. Will I have enough? No. Alright. Whatever. We'll just go with that. Headlong Assault this early is not great, but Morrigan should be strong enough. I can just wait one more turn. Oh, it's fine. Whatever. A good start. In the underground, one of the main issues, of course, is that we're kind of like stuck here. So the good news is we're actually in a corner. That's nice. But we have to clear out the excavations, and of course we're surrounded by bedrock. Did I not end the turn? What's going on here? Oh, I ended the turn. And we're already on a new turn. Alright, we'll hurry that. We'll get some gold. We're going to need it. We'll expand. Now, because we are, of course, the... What's it called? The Wonder Architects. We can just get this for free, and we will. This being here was actually really good luck. We gained 20 research. So we're going to be blowing through research faster than we should be if you have pretty much any other passive. But you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. That actually worked out really well for me. Like, this is the only part that's not working out well. But we can make it happen. I mean, I also could just take this. It has 6 population. They also fixed this. Apparently now this gives the correct primal strike. I don't know what it was doing before. Beats me. Alright, let's summon an animal. So I shouldn't be able to... Yeah, so see, this tile, which is just one province beyond my control, is not valid. Oh, it has to be within your domain. I see. Okay. So it's within your domain or one tile next to your hero. Yep. Okay. That's something. Ugh, that wasn't a good one. We gotta keep going. Now we don't have any... I wonder if I can just auto this. I lost Asunder and the bird. That's fine. Now, I do actually think it'd be worth absorbing the city. How do I do it? So the underground passage is on the city, which means I can't actually expand up here if I don't blow this up. So for the sake of showing the new thing, well... No, we'll just take it. We'll take it. Because I want to show the new thing, right? But I also want to show the underground. Because that's kind of the whole point, right? Because the underground itself was modified. And let's see how good it was. Yes, you wait your fate. You're going to be mine in a minute. Underhaven has produced the Vendor. There's the Pathfinder. Empire development skills. Now, they moved around a lot of these. Or did they? Actually, they didn't, I don't think. What they did do is down here in the general tree, they moved 3 of them. Advanced Sensing, Forced March, and Siege Spec are now easier to get. Although I feel like Siege Spec is in the same place. Did they move road building down? Roads were buffed as well. With the Advanced Logistics, which was added to the game. This was in 3 and Planetfall in some other way, but roads are easier to move across, making roads even better. I love roads. And units gained fast embark. So when you go into the water, there's no movement penalties. And they gain very fast movement on the water. Isn't that great? We have collected some remains. We are going to vendor them because Morrigan gets a new stamp. And a robe. Right. Okay, interesting. So one thing they did was another thing, which has some people questioning things, is they made it so that whenever you equip an item, it is now... Whenever you unequip an item, excuse me, it is now in limbo for 1 turn. So you can't just switch it around your heroes all willy-nilly. And I guess in order to make it so you don't accidentally equip something, there's now a confirm button when you do equipment. Okay. I was really worried about accidentally equipping or unequipping things because I've done that so many times. But now that you have to confirm it, I think that makes it better. I don't mind this now. I can live with that. If there was no confirm button, it'd be awful. Now these guys are what? They're feudal? Well, it's cheaper to migrate it to the Korkari Sandcat, so that's what we'll do. Is that another wonder? It is. Wow, okay. We got lucky. Alright, it's time. Let's begin. It's time to diggy dig. So, when it comes to excavation, they've done a few things different. One, there will no longer be any enemies that spawn and just, like, run you down. There will still be diggy diggy bone dragons. Whoops. But it won't be like red enemies that are trying to run you down and ruin your existence. What is that? What? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This weird layout. Anyway, what do we want? We need more farms. And that's a gold vein. You'll love to see it. We can even boost that. We're making more units. All well and good. We're summoning more units. All well and good. We got some spoders. Animal kinship is in. Let's get... Ooh, a wild speaker. Or visions of victory. Area excavate. Oh yeah, there's a new pop-up. So whenever you excavate things, instead of red things that are coming to attack you, there will be little nodes. Or an infestation. So Morrigan can come over here and bash these things up. We're going to take out our Pathfinder and continue. So now you can basically safely excavate without, you know, doom and gloom. Right, I can't move that far. How many times did we spawn like a tier 5 unit? No, Morrigan, I'm sorry, I moved you incorrectly. How many times did we spawn like a tier 5 unit that just ran down my poor little scouts? Also, I am really enjoying... I don't know if this makes me a scrub, but I am really enjoying the low difficulty of the just random mobs. Just having to fight, like, literally the world and a half. What are my stun chances? 90%? You'll love to see it. Barbarians are busted. I mean, we knew this, right? That's why I'm here. We're not here because barbarians are... Do I do it? This just means I can't control them, right? Let's do it. We're not here because barbarians are all quaint and tactical. We're here because they're busted. Let's be honest. Will Marcus Prey? I don't think Marcus Prey got a change. But it might have? Oh, you grazed. No, I clicked the wrong person. Well, it turns out we needed everyone to kill this anyway. Good. Wait, good isn't the word I was looking for. The AI did the smart thing. Wow. I'd be proud if I wasn't so annoyed. I'm gonna kill my dude. I was really hoping. I realized this was a vainless hope, or a hope in vain, but I was really hoping I wouldn't have to fight the skeletons that spawned from the Bone Daddy. I'm sorry, my poor warrior. I'll make more of you, don't worry. I did this to save Asunder, and I lost a warrior instead. The good news is no one else took damage, so. Morrigan tends to be a support character. Cavalry and animal units gain flanker. Yeah, sure. Wait, I have a headpiece? Oh, yeah, Farsight, sure, whatever. Sorry, bro, I can't do anything about this. We found a gold vein. Yes, yes, yes. So far, I like the excavation changes. Amulet of Vitality. Do I give that to her? I probably should save that, to be honest. I am out of mana. There is no mana. Oh. A defender? A tier 2 shield unit? Yeah, sure. Come to me. Did I get the gold for that? Without having to step on it? That's a good change if I did. We can attract, pop, and boost this. That's fine. I do need mana. Alright, sure. This weird little... I don't know why it is that way. Alright, keep going. We have met a free city. Are they worthy of my attention? Maybe they will be. Maybe they won't be. That is an Archon blood. Wait, is this my pop? This is my pop. Okay. There tends to be a free city of your people nearby. That is almost a guarantee. The annoying thing is I still can't get rid of Bedrock. I wish I could. Morrigan, where are you standing? Right there. Being able to get rid of Bedrock would elevate the underground to a new level. Twinmont is now our people. We can actually get a hero now. I'm sorry, what? What tier are you? Huh. Yeah, okay. That was good. That was a good decision. Murdering you was a good idea. I guess we just start off with the good shit? Give me a storehouse. Was ships changed at all? I don't think they were. We're gonna use a lot of mana, so give me that. I can immediately start queuing Berserkers. Oh, this was a great idea. I should murder free cities more often. We can also get a hero now. Heroes were changed in a few ways. Yeah, we're evil. That's fine. Whatever. But the biggest change to heroes is... Oh, look at that. We met a friend. Sometimes fate puts adversaries in our way to test our resolve. I hope for all of our sake that you are no such adversary. Hi, Krokgar. So this is Krokgar, the last defender of Jotl, an ancient Saurus. Ancient Saurus Old Blood, is that what he is? And they gave him Harmonious Sage. Huh. Likes empires that have many alliances, likes empires that trade grievances, dislikes empires that have defeated other empires, and dislikes empires that execute prisoners. I mean, in a way, this is fair, but in a few other ways it's not. He is threatened by me. So, just met, inherent dislike, alignment, and he feels threatened. So he's not going to like me. Yeah, that's fair. Shall we go to war with him? That's probably a good idea. During negotiations, the chiefess Teresha Grime of Cragwell unexpectedly demands that you share her wisdom and lore. You're really making me want to kill you. I hope you know that. I need this. My knowledge is awful. Actually, you know what? Let's accept. Now, to be fair, I don't know if Morrigan would ever actually do that. Knowledge to her is like almost as important as her life. But what that does is it counteracts the Howling Castle, so we can get a better idea of how long this is actually taking. And I gotta be honest, it feels like a lot. This is our first book, by the way, team. It's only going to get worse. Morrigan has a lot of work to do. We can boost this, sure. Get a market in. And we're going to want the Wizard Tower. So they also are continuing to nerf Imperium gain, which I can't say I'm a particularly big fan of. But that makes it kind of all the more important that we continue to find ways to get Imperium. Vision of Victory is in. Yes, we're getting our promo mark. I'm going to wait for Animal Kinship. Only need one turn. We will not be giving it to Morrigan. And this low threat level is amazing. I'm just big chillin', team. Clearing everything out without a care in the world. He says as she takes some tremendous damage. I'm not a she, but Morrigan's a she. Taking tremendous damage. Alright, Centaurs, go heal. I guess you're both kind of stuck. Actually, you should probably go up. Whatever. You can go up. Alright, a warrior's in. Morrigan, my dear queen. Strength training. They also... Was it this one they changed? Yeah. So precision training no longer gives crit. It's just 10 accuracy. And we can get our friend. The other thing they changed with heroes was all of the adept stuff. The affinity adepts that gave +3 to whatever affinity they had. No longer does that. It's now +1. Can you tell that they're trying to cut growth by a lot? I don't think I want to set stuff on fire. You have a helmet. Okay. This is fine. Do I want you to be in Morrigan's party? Probably. That would probably be a good idea. Okay. No governor sent for Twinmont. Congratulations, Ankh the Sturdy. You're a sturdy boy. Go protect our queen. If you fail, I will cut you. I was insulted. Ah. Okay. We can get some ogres. Now let's see. In the Dragon Age universe, is there anything even remotely similar to ogres? I don't think so. We have a problem, team. The city can no longer expand. Well, I mean, it can grab all this crap, but then it can't expand any further. And because the city up here is right on top of this, there's no other way. I'm pretty sure I can't expand through this. Nope. Okay. When the time comes, you better believe I'm going to abuse this. But when the time comes, we can raise this. Now, to be fair, this gives me no benefits. Besides just making me evil as balls. But, in order for our city to continue expanding, that would probably be the way forward, which feels bad. That doesn't feel good. But, it is what it is. But for now, I'm just going to continue pumping out Zerkers. Why not? They're the best unit I can make. Are you guys almost good? How many turns do I need to wait? 7? No. Now Morrigan's here to clean this out. I'm going to fight this one manually. Here was hoping. Feels good. This was like... This would be on like the normal brutal settings. This fight would be an absolute bitch. There would probably be tier 3 astral units here. If not a mage thingy. Mage bane. For what, turn 12-ish? Yes, another change they made is visions of, this is not restricted to visions of victory, but fortune and misfortune now only stack up to 3 times instead of 5. I guess they were tired of people critting all the time. Which, I mean, that's not going to stop me. I hope they know that. I will continue to crit. I should have done this first, naturally. It wouldn't be a Fae playthrough if I didn't do something that I should have done first. Including that. Including, but not limited to, everything. Now, unfortunately, the baby spoders can't do a whole lot. Go for a little bit of a flankaroo. Can I reach? Do I care? Do I try? Yeah, whatever. Miss. That's funny. Is this a new bug or is that an old bug? Okay. Yep, that's fine. Were you changed? Was this not the guy who just hit you multiple times? Huh. I don't remember that in the patch notes. Well, okay then. I got stunned in the very end. Can I kill you? How much health do you have left? 9? I think I could just shank it. Morrigan got her shank out. Which ironically is how you kill everyone in Dragon Age Origins. You get a shank out. And you shank him. Stunned. Fuck you, Wisp. I'm gonna lose a second one, aren't I? Oh yeah, I am. Alright, Senators, I believed in you. But alas, you failed me. It's not really their fault. Gee, Manetly. Like, it's not really their fault when they just keep getting... What is the fucking chance of this? 30%. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Okay. I don't believe you. I realize resistance is not exactly the forte of the barbarian culture. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but it's fine. You know, it's one of those things. 4 turns to cast this. As a Wizard King! I have a feeling this is going to be my least favorite change. Ugh, it hurts my soul. Now, for the series, I mentioned earlier that we might not see victory. Give me mana, and I'll let you go. That's a good change. The fact that I get their shit without having to step on it. Let's just double check. Yes, good. We might not see victory, and that's for 2 reasons. 1, the series might not go on that long. We'll see. The other reason is they reworked how Magic Victory works. I mentioned that briefly, but I didn't expand upon that. In the current patch, all you have to do is build the 3 province improvements that you unlock through your research, and then initiate the Age of Magic. Well, that's no longer the case, and I'll explain what's new after we choose our next tome. Now, when it comes to the tomes, there were a few changes. I do not believe either of these were modified. The biggest changes, I believe, were to the Tomes of Zeal. The various Zeal tomes. They reworked a few things about this. One thing is that the Legion of Zeal now applies to ranged units. Because they kind of combined the Tier 2 version and the Tier 1 version into one, so that they modified the Tier 2 version that actually makes it really good. And Vine Prison was nerfed, but I think that was in 1.1. They changed the Tome of Evolution. So now, the Rapid Enchantment gives them Slip Away instead of Resurgence, and Resurgence comes from Youthful Rejuvenation. So it's a heal that gets strengthened, but if a unit has Evolve, it heals them for double, and it gives them Resurgence until the end of combat. And they nerfed Draconic Vitality from 5 hit points per unit rank until 3, I think. Did we just get this? I mean, I got the Tome of Beast to summon Wyverns. Whatever, we'll grab this. Will we? I wanted to check out the Tome of Zeal. Let's do Zeal. I wanted to check this out. We're Zealous cats. We believe in our Godir.
The fervor of righteousness is a gift unto your subjects.
What the fuck?
When it courses through their veins, they become mightier, more valiant. They brush off their wounds and any pain, shielded by the holy knowledge that they are in the right. Those who reject your gift shall know condemnation, and it shall wither their very souls.
Oh my goodness. So as you can see, there are modifiers for each thing within a tome. It's in the bottom right here. This is the Legion of Zeal is an expert skill. It can take 8 bloody turns. And there's Adept and then there's Intermediate. Well, I did this for Legion of Zeal, but we might be here for fucking ever. What was I doing? I was blinded by a sudden rage and forgot what I was doing. Well, let's get a research bus. I had theorized that because of this... Oh, look, Rivalry. Yeah, so I'm Silver-Tongued. Nice to meet you. This'll be fun. They did change the Declaration of Rivalry. They made it better, believe it or not. And what the rival justification can do, you gain a rival justification, which will be gained, which increased by 2 grievances per turn up to 30. So this means you can declare someone a rival and you'll gain up to 30 grievances that you can use to declare a justified war. But additionally, you gain... Which one is it? Is this the one that can be ignored? I believe with the rival, if you have a declaration of rivalry, you can like ignore some of the justification that someone has. Like, see this yellow bar? Opponents. Justification. So is it just added onto this and I can ignore the yellow bar? That's kind of hard to. This is the -2. Okay. So I only have 10 grievances, but he can ignore 2 of them to declare on me. I see. That's kind of complicated, or maybe I'm just misunderstanding this or understanding this in a complicated way. Anyway, basically, if you've declared rival, you can kind of ignore some of the grievances so you don't end up in a situation where you're like, you and your enemy are on equal grievances and you can't declare a justified war. We did that, actually, in the Morrigan playthrough to make it so Blint would never declare on me because we just had like the same amount of grievances and the AI is obsessed with declaring justified wars, at least moderately justified. Which, by the way, were changed as well. Moderately justified wars now give a flat +10 Imperium instead of +10%, and major justification wars give +20 instead of +20%. With the nerf to Imperium gains, that's actually a buff. I know it may not sound like it, but it is. Now we have another Astral Dew over here. That's fine. Morgan's going to come out this keep in time. This is actually going to be a good city. Like, I think Underhaven can expand to here. I think. This would be a baller city. I need massive growth, though. Which is not exactly something that we have in abundance. I suppose I could try. Sure. We'll cancel that and get a Fury. I actually need a War Shaman first, I think. Give me that support. Twinmont is going to get some knowledge, because I'm sadly missing it. We are not going to apply this to Morrigan. The animal kinship is in for our cats. Look at them. Is this growth? Ooh, and basic seafaring. I need both of those. God, that takes so long. Needs a strong word. I would like both of these. You know what? Let's do it. Basic seafaring is, of course, very important on a continental map because, well, are you coming for me, bro? He already has Zerkers as well. Oh. Chiefess Teresha Grimes solemnly greets you. Majestic Morrigan the Inheritor. Cragwell cordially invites you to the ceremonial hunt of the Pyreborn Carrion Bird. Will you send a hunting party? Sure, whatever. Why is it so far away? I have 25 turns, though. That's fine. I also just got seafaring, so it'll work out. Give me that knowledge. We can rush that and get the shrine. And I believe the Zerker is up now. Yes, indeedy. There's another underground passage here. Hello, my dear Berserker. You're gonna be great. Did I not cast this? Sure. New Empire skills available. Knowledge extraction and the Call of Chaos. And military engineering. I do want military engineering, I think. We are, of course, gaining that +1 materium from our traits. Oh. So you are the inconsiderate Witch of the Wilds, Morrigan, the Inheritor. I am King Alistair Therin. Many Godir make war. I am to make peace, even with the likes of you. So Alistair is, of course, here. If Morrigan's there, Alistair has to be nearby to annoy her. Authoritarian diplomat. Likes empires with a single race, likes empires with a stronger military, dislikes empires with good relations with free cities, and dislikes empires that have many alliances. I believe Alistair was an isolationist, right? In the Morrigan playthrough? So his personality did change. I don't know if this is any better. And you can also technically make him an authoritarian diplomat. I think, depending on what you choose in Origins. Is he called Hardened Alistair? You wouldn't attack. You have a... Wow, you already have a fire elemental. My dude. Calm down, my dude. Unfortunately. Oh, we're not going to grow. We're still growing from when I murdered the population. Primal Mark is ready. I'm not really doing this for the moles. I'm doing that for the spoders. We finally have the Pact of Loyalty, so we can go ahead and move to this terrain. Alistair has moved into our lands. Ooh, yeah. No, we can't have that. This is mine. Now, the reason... Oh, I never mentioned the magic thing. I started talking about it, and I just forgot. So, the difference to the magic victory is... Now, you have to go out into the world and claim golden wonders, and then absorb them into a city. Damn it. Absorb them into a city or an outpost, and then bind them to you. And then bind them to you, and then once you have a certain amount based on the size of the map... I don't... Fuck it, just kill him. Then based on the size of the map, you can cast the Age of Magic. So I do think that it's better. I mean, it's more interesting, more engaging with the world around you, but is it better? To be determined. To be determined. Also, are we sure this is a very large map? It feels kind of small. We've already met 2 of the 4 characters. You'll never guess who the 4th one is. You'll never guess. I kind of want a granary. I need a second forester for this? Okay. The only beneficial thing for like the research change, it's not really beneficial at all. It's just that I theorize that with the changes to it, it's going to be a good idea to get scholar guilds going. It's not that I don't want to use this, but I have a fancy shield. Fine, whatever. And I'll give this to you. No. See? That. Oh, that's annoying. I take back the positive thing I said. So there's this bug sickness. When you're over here and you're selecting on something and you click on one of these slots, it automatically goes to the first slot. You have to click again to change these. And now with the new change, that means if you make this mistake, which I have made countless times, your first item is now in limbo. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, I suppose if there's any good news, it's that by making that mistake repeatedly, I'm now going to remember to summon an animal. I'm now going to remember. This will be the way it teaches me. By suffering. Endless suffering. I feel like the defender was nerfed as well. Like the feudal culture actually got nerfed, like across the board. I say that it was like 3 units, and they were minor nerfs. But still, nerfs are nerfs, you know. It wasn't a nerf bad, but it was a nerf. I guess we're gonna go exploring. Because Alistair's coming for me. How dare you set up an outpost down here? Wait, you chose into a city immediately? I could get fanatical research. I don't really want it. I can shuffle. Let's get that wild speaker. The wild speaker's a cavalry unit, so. The hostile Red Fjord. Oh, we industrious pests. Who would call themselves pests? Of Red Fjord will fight for our freedom. Okay. Fuck you then. Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I'm just clearing out my city, you know? There you go. Melee things have a chance to inflict despair. I mean, I could keep this guy just around. Okay, sure. Alrighty. Chief Disbolothic Skull of the free city of Korheim greets you with a wily smile. Is that the fourth character? The Mucus Druids. My stone is in my capital city. It's like, where's my other stone? This, of course, is coming from our Silver Tongue. Oh, we'll see if we can catch up. You have an underground passage in your domain as well. It's Alistair himself with a legion of shield boys. Level 5 as well. Not bad. I think... Oh, I just realized. I think the reason that Alistair is level 5 is because the AI can actually clear low world threat. Bruh. I don't like you being here. I don't like that at all. We might have to have a word about that. Trust me, you're not going to like it. What are you doing? You received a message from the Supreme Necromancer, Death Lord Iratis, sent through the far currents of the Astral Sea. Witch of the Wilds, Morrigan the Inheritor. I received word about your campaign in this realm. I am impressed by your efforts and hereby formally offer my aid. Allow me to fight as your hero. Together we shall claim this realm and show all Godir the power of our pantheon. Supreme Necromancer Deathlord Iratis offers his aid as a hero under your command. Should that be accepted, considering he's the next series? That's the first time Iratis has actually offered assistance. Maybe he too is curious about the changes. The Ring of Regeneration. Oh, that actually makes sense for you because you're in melee. Alistair is all over this place. Speaker is in. I mean, I guess I can get this. I don't really want to Zealot. They're trash units. Additional healing. Expanded governance. Road building. Build them roads. If we're going to go to war against the AI, knowledge extraction is actually going to be very helpful. Because, you know, these new knowledge costs are killing me. You're going to declare on me, aren't you? Nope. I will, though. Yeah, look, see, he can ignore so many of my grievances. Interesting. So, you can actually have more rival justification than you can actual grievances. Huh. So here's the question. It looks like he can ignore that, but it doesn't... He can ignore it if he were going to declare on me, but it doesn't just get rid of them. Okay, because I still have a minor justification. Fuck you. I already have a defender. I don't want another one. Okay. Underhaven is now cleared out. We can get all of our provinces. And just all of our provinces. Need 3 foresters to boost that. I technically could boost it. Oh, I need 2 quarries. I would like to have 2 quarries. I guess we build the estate hall path house? I can actually boost it. So if we go estate hall, expand, grab this as a quarry, and then switch this to a quarry. Okay, good. We're on the way. Scout, scout, scout. That's a quest, not my quests. I'm trespassing, but not exactly because I want to. I'm leaving. I think easy mode AI is expanding too quickly. I mean, it's not easy mode. It's just, you know, low threat world. Low world threat. There we go. Those are the words. That's the order in which those words go. Oh, endurance training was nerfed. From 15 to 10. That's not that big of a deal, but you know, it all adds up eventually. Giving zeal to our cat boys. Pacification. I can't say I care. My army is no longer trespassing. I wonder if this free city is hostile to Alistair as well. Cinder Egg Stealer. Rude of the free city Slam Pit grants you with flashing eyes, a big grin, and a proud stance. Strength and blood. Well. How did I even meet you? Your overlord and I don't get along very well. I could build roads. So dumb. It's road building time. I mean, it costs money, but... No, not excavation. Road building. Okay. Someone did leave a comment, and I think they're accurate. Where if you're going to play as an underground faction, you should play on massive undergrounds. You know, now that everything gets zeal, this is actually a pretty good ability. Like, early on. I mean, it was a decent ability before, the AI used it a lot. But now that the Legion of Zeal applies to everybody, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The AI is brutal here. No. Get it? Because it's brutal difficulty. They are coming for it. But that's fine. We'll clear this stuff out. We'll probably go to war with Alistair first. TBH. How are you doing? You're almost a Dread Spider Matriarch. Fantastic. And keep summoning animals. I kind of forgot. That's kind of the whole point here. So we'll give Morrigan a strong army, and then we'll like move everybody together. Oh, you can annex. Nice. I mean, I need research. This doesn't feel like a very large map, to be honest. A distraught member of the Corcory Sandcat Council requests an urgent meeting. Watchers have appeared, which we are terrified of. 77 years of bad luck. I kind of wonder how they determine what shows up for that, because I've seen it all. I will pull out the defender. Put in the barbar. As you approach the smoking ruins of a once proud castle, you notice a faded Korheim sigil above the charred gate. Through the ages, this keep has been home to many beasts and vagabonds, leaving it in ruins. You smell the smoke as you enter the gate. A red glow illuminates the corridors close to the courtyard where crackling laughter and fearful screaming can be heard. There you see the dancing shadows of a gremlin and its followers. They are setting several pyres ablaze, to which frightened animals are tied. It seems as though a band of pyromaniacs have claimed this heap of stone, and are now spending their time setting wildlife ablaze. Well, let us channel water to douse the flames. Wow, we rolled a 50-50. Okay. Sure. I'll fight this. Why not? Let's do some fighting, shall we? We'll want to get together. For the buffs. Oh, right. That's fine. I moved. My bad. We'll do that. The visions of victory. And a heavy charge. Ah, still feels good. One shot. This is in team. Barbarians are still fucking good. Who could have seen that coming? As mentioned, the... Oh yeah, the gremlins turn you around. That's interesting. The balance changes to cultures and whatever else they're planning on doing is coming later this year with the Golem update, which will introduce... It'll be alongside the next the second DLC, which will introduce stuff. I don't know. The thing I'm most excited about, though, is it should introduce Seal Victory as a new victory condition. I say new, it was in Age of Wonders 3, and it was amazing. Someone actually asked me to do an Age of Wonders 3 playthrough. They thought that, well, between this and the upcoming Errata series would be a good time. But no, eat them. Eat them, little spoders. Eat them and evolve. I kind of would like to do it after the Errata series. I don't know, in the future sometime. I am interested in doing it, because I can show off the Seal's victory before the Seal's victory comes to Age of Wonders 4. With the pyromaniacs gone, you and your companions are free to search the rest of the ruins. Your soldiers free the tormented animals who quickly flee the keep. Upon further inspection, you notice the animals left behind stashes of scorched loot throughout the building. Among it, you discover a staff of the Magi. Amazing. Engraved with the same sigil as you saw above the castle gate. It looks very valuable once you have wiped away the soot. The staff of the Magi you have discovered seems to belong to Korheim. Mine. Emphasis on the past there. Belonged. Because now it's mine. I love the staff of the Magi. 10% magic damage, ignore up to 2 status resistance, and ignore up to 2 resistance. Good shite. Hey, look, now I can equip this. Oh, I almost did it again. Oh, that's annoying. I see why they did that, but still it's... Great chance. Also, they can nerf the summons all they want. As long as the summons exist, the summons will be good. Unless they're like a one-turn thing, then they'll be shit. And once again, we got bonus research. So, you know. I'm going to summon this underground. Because that will change what summons. There's a good chance... Target not valid. No shot. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. I didn't mean to click it here. You can't summon within your domain? It has to be the city tile? Like one tile beyond the city? No. And there he is. Allow me to introduce myself. I am First Protector Blint, the Underdelver of the Deep Dwellers. Let us hope this realm is big enough for all of us. Surprise, Blint, it's not. I don't even remember what Blint did in the original Morrigan playthrough. Oh, right, he was a rude bastard on my doorstep. That's right, I remember now. He was literally on my doorstep the entire time. But he never wanted to go to war with me. And I manipulated that. Get a Fury, get a Wild Speaker. Why do I want a Fury? I don't know. Astral Dew acquired. I have 2 of them now. Great. So, as a Wizard King, let's just embrace this for a moment. Morrigan, the Witch of the Wilds. A level 5 Wizard King whose goal in life is to summon all the animals. I still cannot get over this. It's what? Is it 2 tiles within the city? Oh, nope. At least let me summon it within my bloody domain. Because when you summon stuff underground... When you summon stuff underground, like, the tile that you're summoning stuff on changes what you can summon. And underground stuff tends to summon, like, spoders and caustic worms, which I wanted for killing them. Now that the watchers are gone from your lands, you merely embrace the dark. I want Imperium. We have 500 Imperium, which feels good. I don't know if I want any of that. I mean, the production wouldn't be awful, but... Now we have more Imperium. I can also expand to grab a... Wasn't I going to do something here? Wait a minute. Okay, the bathhouse is done. Give me that for the mints. Alright, so Blint and... What's-his-face? It's Blint himself! Okay. Oh, this map is... Are we sure this is a very large map? This doesn't feel very large. I mean, maybe it is. How small are close maps? They're pretty small. I remember I did the cheese. That is no longer possible, by the way. The turn 2 military victory. That's no longer possible. They got rid of my fun. I can't make things to this, right? No. This is a mountain. A mountain. Go about that. Inspiring chants. Alright, tier 2 tomes. By the way, in the Watcher update, they nerfed the Watcher. Not the Watcher itself, they just made it more expensive to summon. I think it went from 100 mana to 150 mana. So, there's that. Now, here in tier 2, I think the biggest change was here. Inquisitor's Mark gives skirmish units and ranged units a 30% chance to inflict condemned, 30% chance to inflict weakened, and a 30% chance to inflict slowed, which was buffed. Slowed units can no longer retaliate, which also includes attacks of opportunity. It's absolutely bonkers, which is why we're getting it.
The unrighteous shall feel the wrath of our unerring virtue. We shall strike down upon them with devout rage and furious vengeance. Their limbs shall be leaden with the weight of their wickedness, while our own subjects shall be driven by nobility of spirit.
600 research. This isn't entirely out of hand yet, but I would like to remind you that I have a tier 4 city on turn 26. I've had a tier 4 city. Oh yeah, I'm Silver Tongue. I should be trading. I like how I remembered I was Silver Tongue when we were doing pronouncements, and I forgot I was Silver Tongue when I was trading. Ah well. I was insulted. Still only minor justifications? Okay, grievances are coming in soon. I have moderate justifications against Alistair. Who... What? Oh. Alistair, I'm about to have a major justification against you. Ooh. Province has been claimed. Huh. Where's Krokgar City? Probably over here, right? Krokgar is not underground. Blint is. Oh, Blint has outposts everywhere. Holy shit. So it's trespassing if I do this. But block draft for 3 turns. Get production. Kill them all. This will be an interesting test. Or not, because I don't move on to it. Whatever. I was going to say, if I trespass here, I'll have it go... I almost called him Gorok. Krokgar will have grievances. This is upsetting. Baby Spoder. I'd say it's not worth summoning these anymore. Oh, hey, mama. But it is, unfortunately. Also, the tier 3 ones are the ones that summon babies. Yeah. Isn't that weird? The tier 3 ones summon babies, but the tier 4 ones don't? Someone actually pointed that out. They were very correct. Krokgar has crossed you. I have major war justifications against Alistair. Yeah. Alright. Sure. Whatever. Let's go. Very well, Morrigan, the inheritor. If it is a war you want, it is a war you will get. Rally has begun. Look at all of these ogres. Do I want any? They're okay. Especially the brewer ogres, because they can, like, drink. I mean, sure. I don't have enough money. Yep. My scout was found. My poor scout. Things picked up quickly. Oh, Alistair. You poor summer child. Here we go. Let's go. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Now, I don't know how cleanly this battle is going to be. Okay, I gave you your new stick. I'm happy about that. But it's going to happen. I need more war shamans. We need constant war shaman production. So we're going to want to be in a position where I can maximize the Thing of Fortune. I'm concerned for the hatchlings. I don't care about the crow. It can't evolve. There is an interesting synergy you can do with the Tome of Evolution and the Tome of Beasts. Because the Tier 1 Tome of Beasts, of course, summons a bunch of baby spoders. And they all evolve. So with the Tome of Evolution, you can get that thing where all your evolved things get more units. For more experience. To evolve faster. Okay, so you go back one tile. Go there. The visions of victory. And now I begin. We're going to try and overload this flank here. Basic bitch archers. Ooh. I need to get in position for a fat web. That's what we're going to do. Fat web time. Summon the elemental. I was hoping for one that could provide a distraction. But this'll do. Then you go here and defends. You stay here and defends. You guys get ready to rock and roll. Alright. I think he went with the Tome of Zeal. I think that's what that was. Oh, Alistair teleported in. That was foolish. The AI is using Stand Together pretty well, though. I don't know what they were thinking. Now, the Warg is a real unit, so this isn't great. But the Warg isn't an important unit, so... Real, yes. Important, absolutely not. This is a fat buff. Here? Here will do. Look at this. Oh. Beautiful. B-E-A. EA Sports. Beautiful. Oh, wait, no, go back. I really want those baby splitters to get the kill. Is there a good web target? Yes, but I have to sacrifice the ward for the cause. For the greater good. You understand, right? Of course you do. There's only one person that deserves the Alistair kill team. You know it. I know it. He knows it. I bet Morrigan dreams of shanking him every now and again. That looks pretty good. Is that better than just running it down? Nope. Who could have guessed running it down was the way? And you go here and defend. I could have gone for a stun. Ah, whatever. Alright. I mean, I think it's looking good. We might lose the crow. We might lose the boar, but the boar is a summon anyway. So I don't care. In fact, I would prefer it if they go after the boar. Yeah, just do that. Thanks, bro. Oh, you missed and hit your own unit. Good job. Proud of you. I think we're looking at a stun over here. From the warriors. I forgot how good barbarians were. Holy shit. If you made it this long into the video, thank you. Here's some spicy back-scene story. Behind-the-scenes story. I actually tried this already. With a character I made. I made a special character just for this. It wasn't really special, it was just the dragon. And, I didn't do the world threat thing. That's what inspired me to lower the world threat. Science, and I got domed. I killed Vexiona like 3 times. But I was like 30 minutes in. Vexiona had died so many times already. I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. I'll try this tomorrow. And so it's tomorrow. And this is a good idea. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you all are as well. 18, 10. I should have stood here so these guys could have squeezed themselves in. That's okay. He went for the flank, but got 1 damage. Okay. Good job, guys. Nope, I'm gonna kill them all. Morrigan has killed more people with her shank than I have in any other playthrough. But have I even used the shank in other playthroughs? I feel like I haven't. Well, this is in. If you have a staff, you can shank. Can the orb shank as well? That's just like the default attack. Goodbye. It feels good to kill Alistair. So where's Krokkar? I still don't know, huh? The Fury's in. The Fury's coming. Show me a spoder. Oh, that's upsetting. This upsets me. I don't like this change. A caustic worm, I'll take it. Wizard's Tower. Let's get the bathhouse. And the academy. Sure. Making a wizard, or a wild speaker. My bad. I do... whatever. Hey, Morrigan. Having fun shanking people? Yes, Ruler Alistair has withdrawn to the void, where he belongs. I can't believe how fast this is going. Hello. I don't think I can make this a one-turn effort thing without tremendous gold. So, I'm just gonna chill. And continue the reinforcements. I should put those two together. Whatever. It is what it is. Is this your city? Why are you underground? There's a golden layer here. You have constructed the bathhouse that will give any unit produced here increased experience gain, i.e. all these berserkers I'm churning out. Sure, get a shipyard, give you gold. Okie dokie. A war has begun between Blint and Krokkar. Blint has declared friendship with me. Okay, sure. Wait, didn't that say I was insulted? Are we really going to be friends, Blint? Are we going to do that? We were friends in the last playthrough until you betrayed me. I think. Were we? Can't remember. It's been too long now. I just remember our grievance stalemate because that was funny to me. I didn't find a bug, did I? Did. After bolstering your empire through order and discipline, you received reports that demons are assembling near Underhaven. Is this near Underhaven? I guess so. This whole fucking map is near Underhaven. Next turn. I mean, I wanted a faster... There it is. Dawn Spear. You know, that kind of makes sense for Krokkar. He has the Hand of the Gods? That's all I remember. I don't remember what his spear is called. Call of the Violets. Kind of want that. And it's fast. Unlike everything else going on here. This doesn't count fisheries, huh? How unfortunate. I love fishing, so. We can get another orb, I don't care. Oh yeah, we've gotten this way faster. Increased advanced sensing, sure, we'll get that. Our Imperium is really high, and it's only because I'm not expanding down the affinity tree very far. Like, it's turn, what turn are we on? Turn 30. And my main affinity of nature, I guess I'm split now, aren't I? Isn't even here yet. I guess I'm meaning a Spirit Wolf. A Spirit Wolf with Zeal is pretty spicy. The AI is still confused. In case anyone was curious, AI is still confused. Is your capital always here, Alistair? Hey, will you bend the knee? Nope. I just thought I'd check. Alright. Raise this shit. Something's coming. I guess we're gonna kill Alistair. Do I kill him in the first episode? Why not? So in order to bind these settlements... Oh, I should have gotten this first. Oh, I was so silly. Alistair's black. Blint got punched. Good on you, Krokar. Maybe we can be friends. Is there not a single fishery here that gives me a benefit? Not really. Wait, can this city not expand without upsetting Krokar? Whatever. I had a thought. Right, in order to bind the Golden Wonders, you have to get a tier 3 tome. So that's similar to the first step of the original Ancient Magic. You know, Age of Magic, where the tier 3 tome is what gave you the seed. Now that's what gives you the Bind Ancient Wonder button. Might as well take this. You approach the Temple of the Godir. Fading, unreadable words are emblazoned across the first footstone. You see the crumbling statue at the far end of the temple depicting an ancient unknown Godir. Before you progress further, an eagle rider appears, followed by a booming voice. You walk in divine halls of a Godir long lost. Are you, witch of the wilds, to be its new patron? Prove you are worthy through this trial. Confess and prove you are worthy of our devotion. Your army looks at you curious how you will respond. Are you really? Are you really curious? I don't think you are. I think you know how I'm going to respond. With violence. Now, who remembers this fight? Raise your hands. No need to be shy. If you don't remember this fight, that's okay. I don't blame you. This is a bullshit fight. Not because of, you know, what is actually here. It's a bullshit fight. Can I do this conveniently? Not really, no. Alright, fine, whatever. Ooh, I got a Thunderbird. Never mind. This was convenient. Because of these guys. The Lightbringers. This is going to come down, how painful or how successful this is entirely going to come down to whether these bastards mind control me or not. That was a good start. Sorry, what just happened? Thought I hit 2 units there somehow. I did not. Alright, we're gonna go there. You guys go here, I guess. Do that next turn or something. Okay. So one of the fish are going to try and mind control here. Please don't succeed. I beg of you. For the love of the dark gods. And all that's unholy. Okay, so they both tried it, and 1 succeeded. That's fair. Oh, you're in the fucking way. I made it worse. Okay. So there are 2 ways to stop this. The first way is with a Dispel, which I don't have. So let's cross that off the board. The second way is to kill the fish. Which, as you can see... Can I aim this? You know what? Sure. Whatever. Which, as you can see, I didn't get to do. Oh, my poor Spoder. My poor matriarch. But she's alright. Alright, fish. Swiggity swooty. One shot. That booty. Alright. Make sure I open the way for our other hero. Boop, boop, boop. 80 damage. Barbarians is so good. Why would I play any other culture? You have witnessed the trials of the Temple of the Godir. The halls fall silent. As you venture further, a shimmering passes over a massive statue at the far end of the temple. When the light disappears, the statue has changed to show none other but you, Witch of the Wilds. The voice booms once more. You have proven yourself a worthy Godir, O Witch of the Wilds. Henceforth, this temple will be dedicated to you and your divine word. The voice fades, and with it the original word to the temple. A silence falls, as if the temple awaits for its new creed. Well, increased morale major. That's probably really good. I never determined this is actually permanent. I think it is. But let's do that. Stability through law. That's not a Morrigan thing. That's a I want this buff thing. Yep. Yep. That seems good. Seems good to me. Let's keep spying on Alistair. This is Krokgar. He has a slither. Wow. Okay, Krokgar, sure. I mean, that makes sense. It's a lizard. Do you know what mounts the lizardmen use in Warhammer? Other lizards. And that's not a sex joke. Well, I suppose it could be. Okay, so we know where most of the golden wonders are. I imagine I just need like 2. Because that's a bronze wonder. Krokgar is putting Blint in his place. The Call of the Wild is in. Let's get the Inquisitor. Do I want... I guess I can expand this direction? Sure. Oh, right. Something I wanted to check first. So, Iratus is in our hero pool. And we might as well grab him. But we only have 2 cities. So, they changed how the hero cap works. If you exceed your hero cap in the past, it was plus 30 gold. I think they're more expensive to recruit, and it was a plus 30 gold upkeep cost. But now, it is plus 15% of your total gold income. Yep. It looks like it's just the positive? Or is it all of it? I think it's all of it. Oh, dear. So yeah, the strategy of just overloading heroes is not exactly a feasible one anymore. What you come with? They changed Lightning Evoker, but I don't remember how. I guess this works. Alright. Eratus is here. He'll be in the next series too, but he's here for now. Morrigan has leveled up, and you better believe. Yeah, sure, spurt action. That's good. The Inquisitor's Mark is ready. I could have cast that before that battle, but whatever. Oh, this is only on the archers who haven't made it. Oh, they're here. Do we want them in Morrigan's party? We probably do. I think Ankh is going to get his own army now. Krokar's at war with Alistair. Okay. Fine by me. Blint is beating me. By quite a... Actually, he's not. I wonder if I can catch him. I might be able to. Also, I should definitely be using my Silver Tongue. Is that Alistair again? No. Bruh. I'm just a bird. Yeah, Krokar, get him. Get him, Krokar. Hey, that's my boy. Good job, Krokar. Hey, Radis. I know you're not really an animal kind of guy, but, I appreciate you coming to say hello. Speaking of animals. Okay, so I can summon next to Morrigan. And look, we got a baby ice spider. I say baby, it's tier 2. I should be summoning here. Holy shit. And go into Uranus's party. And I guess... Hold on. What does this cost now? If I go full support... Alright. Support is usually a good thing to get. Think they finally fixed that thing where I can level up multiple times? They might have. Alright, well, we know what the map looks like. We don't really need to linger around anymore. Like, you did well, but you cost me 8 gold. Upkeep. I don't know how I feel about that. The Grand Wharf. Okay. Just more berserkers. Can you ever have too many berserkers? Ha, trick question. The answer is no. I do think this would be a decent spot for the Tithe Collector. Maybe later. This counts as a what? A research post? Okay. Yeah, we should turn this into a Scholars Guild. Research post, research post, research post, research post, research post. That's 5. That's not bad. Did I ever finish that thought? I've been denounced. Whoa! Huh. Okay. That's a lot. But guess what, Krokar? I still have more grievances than you. Scholars Guilds. Yeah, I think I talked about that, right? Where they're now just blatantly trespassing. You're not going to declare on me, are you? There's no way. No way he would declare on me. Hi, Blint. I'm not at war with you yet, so you're not going to do anything, are you? Oh, look, it's Alistair. How many times must I teach you this lesson, old man? Who is that? Rima Cohen, huh? Rima dead. Wow, okay, they killed something. Really? Okay, I really hope I remember to zoom in on that. I really hope I do. I don't think I will, but I really hope I do. Eratus, my boy. Welcome to the fight. So the ice spider is obscenely powerful. Just so we're all clear. Like, I should have remembered that and just been spawning those. But, of course, I didn't. Which I'm sure no one is surprised by. But yeah, they're very good. I like them a lot. I want to try and get in a cohesion. I don't particularly want you up front because those are archers. Not archers, knights. No. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could put myself in this, but it's fine. Whatever. No spears. Just a dream. Why are you guys getting so many spider legs? You know I like spiders, right? I guess I could put them all in. Okay, fine. Let's go. Another Thunderbird. Wow. Cool, cool. I could have also cast that one thing. The animal thing. I still can, actually. Iratus is here. Not the animal thing, this thing. I could also cast the animal thing. We'll do this instead. Hello. Everyone would love to meet you. Why not come say hello? I don't know where that accent came from. This was summoned by the Wild Speaker. Okay. Iratus. Off you go. Shank, shank, shank. Yeah, so part of what makes the Ice Spider so powerful is that it's a tier 2 unit, which is amazing for the lesser summon. I was hoping I would miss and hit something else. But they evolve into tier 4 units. So, it's good shit. I think in the Morrigan playthrough, I found an ice patch and I just kept summoning them repeatedly. Actually, I don't think I did do that. Death! It is the inevitable end. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to do that. You bitch. I was wondering how a unit died. That's how a unit died. And unfortunately, they killed a big unit too. They killed a spirit wolf. You're gonna have to pay for that. How do I make you suffer? Here's a good idea. No frozens. Wow, what is wrong with you? Astral attunement, pass through. Holy shit. Assassinate. Ugh. This could be a problem. I need help. Unleash the beasts. You can do it. Nom him. Too many zone of controls. Something kill him. Please. Okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna stand here, attack her. That means I can shoot this thing dead. Or not. That's what I wanted it to mean. Oh yeah, I fucked up with this positioning. Pretty bad. Like an impressively bad amount. This is the only real unit here. Okay. The only reason to kill these is to buff and reduce morale. That's it. Okay. To this goes. Good news, everyone. Berserkers are OP. Bad news, everyone. Now I have to save them. Let's do the animal thing. Good hits. Uratus. Your attack chances are still bollocks. That'll do. Unfortunately, no one has a resurrection yet. I could have teleported. Can you get this kill, baby worms? Baby worms got the kill. Oh, okay, that was tough. You're back. Why? What did I do? Oh, you have resurgence. Nice, I forgot. Okay, it was the correct unit for them to do that on then. That's right. You have resurgence and you're back at full health. Or I don't think you're supposed to be, but welcome back. Oh, wipe that sweat off my brow. You also have Guardian Spirit. What the hell is that? Or is Guardian Spirit resurgence? Oh, it's this. All friendly animal units in combat with this unit gain +1 defense and +1 resistance. Nice. So not just his group, but in combat. Good job. Proud of you. And the Zerker held. So this Zerker is going to replace that Zerker, and the other one's going to go heal. All according to Keikaku. I do have quests here. Oh, I need to finish this quest. Uratus, you want to go have a divergence here? Let's get the Tribunal. Give us some more knowledge. Should we start building your own army? I think we should. My domain has been invaded. I know. I thought it was going to declare on me. So apparently there was a patch, or a bug, not a patch, a bug in the patch, I guess, the open beta, where people were just like not losing. Their games were like hard crashing on turn 25. During diplomatic negotiations, Chiefess Bulla Thickskull of Korheim sends you a bottle filled with an unknown substance. Ah, yes, this is the culture thing. So we can either take a 50-50. Ugh. Final 50-50. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Oh, great. Well, good news. We still got the benefit of that event. Okay. So you're going in. Do I have a need to do this? Not really. But I should do both of these at the same time. Where's a teleporter network when you need one? You know? I need a teleporter network. How you feeling, Alistair? You want to bend the knee? Oh, right, I just killed you. Your hero is really annoying. What I should do is let all of the healthy units move forward. Oh, I hate not having Morrigan with my spider, but what we'll do is the healthy armies will move forward. And the unhealthy armies will go back. Are you healthy enough? Not really. I will take the Fury in these two. So the Fury can go You two can go with Eratus. The Death Lord is really flexing his title right now by having loads of animals with him. That's okay. He's here to help Morrigan. Why? I haven't the faintest idea. He just showed up and I said yes. One does not simply say no to Eratus. I'm researching the Tribunal now, so let's get the Mana Obelisk. Well, I'm doing quite well on mana. Oh. Right, I'm at war with Alistair. Alright, you can go away. So even though the casting points feel pretty trash, the bonus mana income still feels pretty good from... This is ridiculous. From the Wizard King. Flourishing Vassal. So I can integrate them whenever I want to. See, it's surrounded by bedrock. I can't get rid of that. Red Fjorn has sense of raiding party. Active loyalty. I boosted past Blint. Fuck you, Blint! Rockar is continuing to freaking invade me. Alistair's back. Wait a minute, didn't I kill you? I'm pretty sure I killed you. See how the AI does. AI did bloody well. I'll take it. I'm also getting that 150 boost from knowledge every now and again because Alistair's throwing heroes at me. So that's fun. We're heading back. You're heading forward. Hey, Alistair. Do you want to bend the knee? Nope, you're dead. I remember I tried really hard to get Alistair to bend in the first playthrough with Morrigan, and I couldn't. And I was kind of sad about that. But maybe I can make it happen. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything good here. So we will undermine the walls. Is that it? Is that all I can do? I kind of want to break the battlement. I have never seen archer battlements because I always break the battlement. Sure. What is headlong assault to? I don't need the damage. We'll just wait. I'll keep them there for spying. All right, we are turn 30-something with quite a lot of knowledge income for barbarians, and just now getting our second tier 2 tome. Yikes. What's it going to be? They nerfed the Zed for Archer by like 4 damage, and they removed her Slippery. They also nerfed the Glade Runner, but not as extremely. They made it so this only applies to marked. Is that all the changes in this? Oh, they nerfed Artificing. The Artisan Armaments no longer applies to range units, so it's still pretty freaking good. Just it doesn't go into an archer build anymore. And looking through this, I think that was it. We got Amplification. Oh yeah, they changed the Amplification Tome, or Pylon, where now it has Static Shield, so things that hit have a chance to be stunned. And the Pylon itself deals damage and increases the damage of your spells by 50%. I thought this now increased the damage of combat summons. Huh. I mean, honestly, if it increases the damage of your spells by 50%, that's really good. You know what? Let's take it. Morrigan took this in her last playthrough.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane is that it can be turned back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
Indubitably. So the reason Morrigan went for this is because Astral Blood is busted. So we're going to get that. But we're going to try the amplification pylon. I've never used it before. Actually, I think I summoned it once for the memes. Summon undead? Nice. Well done, Eratus. You rolled it. Strength? You're not in an army right now, but you will be. I have to pull these guys in just in case they get attacked by something. Spells ready to cast. Let's summon a wild animal on the ice for our queen. Beautiful. Keep doing it. Keep running it down. We can expand farther in cities. I could if the bedrock wasn't in the bloody way. Treaty has expired. Let's silver that tongue. And Krokar continues. How many grievances do I have now? 115. And I can ignore almost half of his grievances. Okay, that's a great change. The new declaration of rivalry, 10 out of 10. Good change. So we are on turn 36. So far, I haven't crashed. So far, I haven't come across any of the library errors that some people mentioned was like soft locking their game. So that's all well and good. Oh. That is a dead berserker. Or not. Huh. Hey, Alistair. Not strong enough, huh? That's actually concerning. I have concerns. I might not be able to take all that. Maybe with very clever magic use. Because now, so in the past, we'd be able to summon animals here to, you know, reinforce this army while we're on Alistair's doorstep. But that's no longer possible. Damn it. What's this? Just Krokar. This little phantasm warrior. I gave him the Tome of Warding because the lizardmen are all about the ancient wards. The, what are they called? Geomantic web? That thing? They're all about that. That's important to them. Whatever. Unfortunately, I don't have any money to buy stuff because I'm broke. A continuing problem, I suppose. I actually think I want resonance fields now. That's a good point. With the nerf to casting points, resonance fields is actually really good now. Huh. Well, I think this is a great place to stop. I just crossed 2 hours of recording time. I don't think there'll be too much editing here, because this has kind of just worked itself out. I mean, it's been a nice, easy start with the low world threat. We've gotten our hands on a lot of things, so all in all, so far, I'm mostly satisfied. I do think the research feels slow, but I don't overly hate it. A big reason why they wanted to reduce the research speed was, as previously mentioned, they didn't want people spreading out in the affinities, which I kind of understand. But another thing they mentioned was, oh, hey, Siege Project. That would have been helpful like 5 seconds ago. Another thing they mentioned was that people were blowing through research so fast that they didn't get a chance to use units they unlocked before they unlocked a higher tier of units. And I have actually felt the effect of that. Like, I don't think I've ever really used the Inquisitor as the Inquisitor was the new and improved thing I got. I just got it and blew past it. So I kind of like that, but we'll have to see. We'll have to continue playing and seeing how we feel. I really want to test out the new Age of Magic, and we will continue to see how we feel about all this. I do think this was better, a better experience, but the bedrock is tilting me still. But we'll see. I expect this to be 2 more episodes, so 3 at most, maybe 4. I don't know. 3 seems good. But thank you all for watching. Feel free to let me know what you think of the patch, what you've seen so far, what you've experienced yourself, and I will continue to develop my feelings and how things could be changed. Are you not? Huh. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay updated on the Happen channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time as we continue to unravel the secrets of the beta. Oh, I failed the thing. And as we put Alistair in his rightful place, I found a bug. Bye!